Excuse me. Okay. We are live. Recording. We are streaming. Hey, Pokemon trainers. Welcome to Training Riolu. My name's Roy. Well, that was weird. We are hopping into this. So I need to train my Arcanine, and then I need to also get a decent move set for Luxray. So let's get this going. How are we doing today? Should we do that How We Doing song? I made a How We Doing song yesterday. How we doing? Yeah, I don't remember how it went. I'll have to watch the video. Alright, so Ogerpon's coming with me. We're gonna... Let me make sure we don't have anything in HP and special attack and stuff like that. Okay. 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 I think that's the only berries I do have. What's up, Ginger? Okay. Let me take a look at Arcanine's moves. Okay. See if we can teach it any TMs. I think we go Wild Charge. And I think we go Close Combat too. Oi. Let's see, what do we have down here? Let's take a look. Pretty sure Volibee is defense. I think Riolu. Volibee is defense, I think. Riolu drops attack, I believe. Let's double check. Yeah, attack. So we'll run from Volibee, and we'll just go after think Rockruff also drops attack, but let's double check. Rockruff. Okay. We are effort value training my shiny Arcanine. Shasta. Got to get her speed up. She's got a band for speed to earn effort values there. Hey Joseph, welcome back. Thanks for the battle last night. I was talking to somebody about that today. I was like, there was a whole Disney team. Yeah. Today I'll be streaming for a few hours, and then I have some stuff to do in Pokemon Go, and I'll be meeting with a couple friends tonight. So I'd like to come back to stream tonight, but I'm not sure what time that's going to be. Bombardier. Bombardier drops 2 attack points. Let's go. Where'd he go? Oh, Ogerpon, what's up? Okay. We do have to beat the 2 Lousy Trio Pokemon. But I want to get RK9 effort value trained up, and I kind of want to find a decent move set for Rara. What? Bombardier just like cussed us out. Yeah, the Pixar. Yes, the Pixar trio: Woody, Lightning McQueen, and Woody, Lightning McQueen, and Nemo. Let me look up Staravia too. I think that's 2 points in attack as well. Staravia. Not that I need attack. I need speed, but that's okay. Oh, perfect. Staravia is 2 speed points. That'll boost us up. Boom. Let's take a look and see where we're at here. We're getting there. What is up there? There we go. Perfect. Bombardier. Shiny Bombardier would be fun to hunt. I don't think I've... I think I might have a shiny Bombardier in Pokemon Go, but I don't think I've... which is a cool shiny, and I never knew what it looked like before Pokemon Go, I don't think. Where are we going next? We can go Rockruff. Oh, Staravia, even better. You got a shiny Crabrawler this morning? Oh man, that is a good shiny. Congrats, that's such a good shiny. Yo, congrats. That's awesome. Is that going to be a part of your shiny team? I know you were doing different colors. Brawlers is such a good shiny. That's awesome. So we're halfway there. Probably need to do like, let's say like, probably like 10 battles. Dude, congrats on the shiny Brawler. That's so cool to see. I think I need to catch Crawdont. That's one of the things I need to work on too. So I can't. I know we're probably getting close to the end game here in Kitakami because we're already facing off against the Lousy Trio. Ooh, what do you got? Star Raptor. Is that 2 speed also? Star Raptor. Star Raptor. 3 attack. Oh, that's fine. Too bad. Too bad it's not speed. Okay, we gotta go Ether. Let's go. There we go. I'm gonna go out and do max raid battles later today. In Pokemon Go, you can get backgrounds on your Pokemon, and there's like a darkest or dark sky background that a lot of the max battles are gonna be offering. So somebody asked me to go out with them later today to go do some of those. I think shiny rates are pretty high right now. So like there was a couple people. I got a shiny Latias last night or during the day yesterday before stream. It did not have the background though, but there was somebody who did get the shiny background Squirtle, which was awesome in my group. So I'm going to be trying to find some background shinies today in Pokemon Go. Yeah, you'll pass away on my terms. Do we have any bombardiers? Okay, let's check where we're at. I think that was like 3 battles, so we should be... Oop. Yeah, got a ways to go. We can go Starly. Did you find out how to train Magikarp? I think he could. I think he could be set up for Flail to do some massive damage. I think if you do like a Sticky Web, and if you have Smeargle, you could do Smeargle like Belly Drum and Baton Pass, and then if you do Belly Drum Baton Pass, maybe it'll raise Magikarp's base stats 6 times, and then you could sweep with Flail. That would be an insane set if you could set it up right. Yeah, you're gonna make that Magikarp the most powerful Pokemon. I'm excited to see what your set's gonna be, dude. Yeah, I feel like if you Sticky Web with Spidops and maybe lay another trap, and then throw in Smeargle and do Belly Drum, throw in a bulky Smeargle so it could take a hit. And go Smeargle, Belly Drum, and then Baton Pass to Magikarp. It will be the Magikarp God. It'll be so powerful. We're getting there. Got like 5 more battles to go. Ooh, give me this. Bing. Do I use Spidops or Crabrawler? I think Spidops would be a great setup Pokemon. Especially for Sticky Web. Crabrawler is such a good shiny though. I don't know, man. I know you're using that Magikarp, and in order for that Magikarp to be decent, it's gonna have to have a pretty good setup. Plus, you named your Spidops Spider-Man, so that's the heart of the team. It's the heart of the team. I think this Barraskewda might be shiny. Let me look. Okay, no, it is not. Okay. Hey. Need to figure out how to get close combat on my Arcanine. I like that. That Hydro Pump hit for like 1 damage. That's nuts. Ducklet drops HP. I think Apom drops HP. Oh, I could take on those 2 Striravia. Man, Matcha Gotcha hasn't really burnt anyone. How do I get more urban? Yeah, do Ting-Lu raids. Like that's my best advice. Dodonzo will drop a ton of Herba Mystica. I think Chansey, Blissey will drop Terra Shards. But in order to get Herba Mystica, right now, the 5-star Ting-Lu raids, that's the best way to do it. Sometimes they'll drop a grip of Herba Mystica, and sometimes they'll drop like 1 or 2. So, but that's the best way to farm. I wasn't able to do any Herba Mystica farming last night. A friend of mine had an emergency, so I was helping. I was trying to help out with that. So I was not able to play and do any farming last night. I need to catch a couple of those Pokemon. Let me see if I can get Shasta. We're close. Okay. Let me get that Staravia that's out here. Yeah, I've gotten Dodonzo to drop like, oh heck yeah. He's in range to lose to this burn too, so that's awesome. I've gotten Dodonzo to drop like a full set of Herba Mystica before, but typically it'll drop on average like 4 or 5 Herba Mysticas. Dodonzo is great for hunting Herba Mystica. It's just they don't show up very often. But Ting-Lu is showing up like almost every search. It's kind of hard to get into the raid. I think a lot of people are raiding for it right now. But when you do get in, there's a pretty good chance you're gonna get an Herba Mystica. There are a chance that you'd get just like ability capsules or ability patches, but more often than not, you get Herba Mystica from doing Ting-Lu raids. I think that's it for Arcanine speed. Oh, nope. We're almost there. Parting shot is funny, man. The Bombardier just cusses at us. Okay, awesome. Now I can do Hex on Bombardier. Oh, maybe. Might not have any effect. Oh, it's just not very effective. Okay. That's probably one of the funnier animations that I've seen on this game. Parting shot just like cusses at us. Oh my goodness. All right. See if we can find another Staravia. They drop an extra 2. Extra 2 speed points, which would be nice to get the extra points. Staraptor. Excuse me. There we go. Can you imagine finding a shiny Ducklet? That would be such a good shiny too. There we go. Staravia, my boy. Oh, I'm out of... Man, these Machigachas go quick. Oop. Final Gambit. Boom. Damage by recoil? Okay. So we should have Arcanine all trained up, I think, after that. Just about. I think I want to give Arcanine heavy-duty boots just for any traps. Yeah, there we go. Knowing that Joseph's going to have a team of sticky web, I think I want to have a team for something that could counter that. Burning Jealousy. Where did I get that? Oh, that's interesting. It attacks stat boosts. Okay. Let's go. I do need to find a close combat, or I think I might be able to make close combat in at the TM store machine. All right, let's give Arcanine. I think I need to give him an HP boost real quick. Loved by certain Pokemon. I think we go health for Defense. Health. Your shiny team is not your real team? Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. We'll just fight this Riolu real quick. Shasta should be okay. We're effort value trained with Shasta. Put away. I don't think I have boots, but I might need to go. Let me see if I can go to the Delibird store. Store real quick to see if we can find heavy duty boots. Yeah. What does assault vest do? Because it'd be nice to figure out something to do for offensive vest boost. The special defense, but prevents the use of status moves. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to do that for Lucario. I got to figure out a item for Lucario. I think I might go with a cloak or something like that. We could go muscle band. Lucario is pretty powerful. We can go muscle band or choice band. We'll figure that out later though. All right, let me go get some heavy duty boots if I can. Messagoza. Ready to do some rooftop riding. Rooftop riding. Punching glove. I should give that to Palafin. Weakness policy and blunder policy. Throat spray would have been good for Thrash. I don't see boots. I might give this to... Let's give this to Palafin. And then let's give throat spray to Thrash. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Eviolite. We could give that to Diplin. Sure, let's do that. Excuse me. Okay. Gotta decide for. I would like boots for Arcanine because I don't think I'll be putting Arcanine out first. Oh, I need to also check the TM machine and see if I can make close combat for Arcanine. Then I gotta figure out a set for Rara. Perfect. So Rara, I'm sorry, Shasta should have, like, this should be a very good set for Shasta. Wild Charge, Close Combat. Do I have, so my Terra game is way off. I'm not ready for Terra types. But I want to make Electric for, yeah, I need to farm Terra shards. I think I want to give Bonsai a Fairy Terra, so we can do that. Let's go to Medali real quick to do that. Medali. Do. I gotta figure out where to find these items. I feel like there's a good item for Lucario somewhere. Do I have ground? I don't think I have enough ground, but I wanted to give Palafin. Oh, I do have enough ground. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can pick Palafin. Okay, yes, I can. Palafin. Can I take her out of the battle team? Shoot, what did I do? Oops, box. Let me go into the Poke Portal. Oh, that's one thing I could do while I'm here. go outside real quick. Ah, slide. Here, while we're here, let me see if we can get, oh, duh, I need to turn on the internet. Let's see if we have any information about Chin Pao. Stop. I need to go online. Oh, I am online, okay. Searching for gifts, let's see. Wo Chen. We already have these. Okay, let's do the world's armor tail. Got Farigiraf. Too bad Luca didn't use a shiny. That would have been awesome. Got Farigiraf. Did we do this? Yeah, we must have done that. Okay. Let's check the news. Okay. I need to get out of here, so. Okay. No news. No news and Chin Pao. Alright, so. How do I? Okay, good. Now let's give him, let's give Palafin. What do I have? Rock, bug, fairy, ground, ice. Palafin. Yes. Okay. Now Palafin's ready to go. I think I do want to do fairy on Bonsai. So let's go. Okay, I want to do electric on Arcanine. I want to change this, I think, to Ghost, but I don't think I have enough Ghost shards. Fairy's good. We need to figure out a good move set for... That moveset sucks. Let's go. Okay, we can learn Fang moves. So I think I might change its ability to Guts too. Look, play rough. That's cool. Might go Terra Blast. We might go, ooh, interesting. Trailblaze. All right. I think I might go play rough, yeah? Get rid of Swagger for now. Can we learn Psychic things? I don't think I... Okay, well, let's go... Let's go Fire Fang instead of Crunch. Volt switches special. Okay, well, we're gonna have to figure out a physical move. Fire Fang, play rough. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a good couple moves for Rara. I don't think I changed her. What's her speed? Let's go Adamant Nature on Rara. Okay. Got a lot of physical strong Pokemon, physically strong Pokemon, but we do have some pretty good defensive special attackers too. So that's kind of cool. So we got Shasta, she's all set. I think Bonsai's set. Rara, I don't think this is where I want her to be, but she's okay for now. Okay, we got Mewtwo. For now, this is what we're gonna go with. And then, yeah, Sinistra's great. Okay, I need to figure out another gimmicky set on one of these Pokemon. I think Luxray gets a pretty decent move. So let me see what she can end up learning. But we finally got Palafin to where I wanted Palafin to be. Let's go take on Monkey Dory. Oh no, this is Okidagi. Let's go take on Okidagi. First, let's see our team. Oops. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We got some yellow and black Pokemon out here. Mutsu, let's give you a bath. Yeah, I don't think Lucario likes baths. That's funny. Rara. Okay, Rara's friendship is growing. That's awesome. Shasta. Shasta looks powerful. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, she doesn't like bass either. Or he doesn't like bass. She? He. Thinks Shasta's a boy. Let's give Ginger a bath. And then we'll give Bonsai a bath and we'll be good to go. Boing. Okay, there we go. Now let's go take on this Okie Doggy. He is right. Okay, just over this. Got to figure out these controls. It's so. He's just standing there all shaky. Oh, here's the buff one. Okie Doggy with all of its mean muscles. This one's gotten bigger too, huh? Rawr. Come on now. It's time to cut this Pokemon down to size. I agree. Let's go. Yeah, let's fight McQueen. Fighting McQueen. Let's go Strength Sap. Carmine's pointing out the scarf. Important to point out. It's paralyzed, so we'll go Hex. Yeah, let's use Calm Mind. I probably should raise my special attack. Get it a little bit stronger. Oops. Go Calm Mind. Ginger's a good Pokemon. This is crazy. The Toxic Chain, I think, got me. Ogerpon's back there just chilling. Just toddling. Like, oh, you beat the crap out of me, but now it's your turn. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Bleh. He's even got Lightning McQueen's tongue sticking out of its. Bleh. Like, give me back my mask. Got a crit. Boom. Looks like I got a crit too. Nope, I didn't get a crit. Okay. Never stood a chance. That Morpeko held in there. Okay, we got the Aqua Mask. Oh no, that's the Rock Mask. Pawn. That makes 2 masks back where they belong. Yeah! Got the Cornerstone Mask. Pawn, yo! We did it, Ogerpon. No opponent's gonna give us any trouble so long as we're a team. Kiki should have really come with us. Well, 1 more mask remaining. Let's make this loyal one a loyal none. Alright, we're gonna go face off against Woody. I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Okay. Just wanted to check what that dragon raid was. Let's see. Monkey Dory should be by a water spot somewhere. Okay, yeah, down here. So we'll just go east. So we'll face off against Monkey Dory. I feel like we should probably do a shiny hunt, but I don't know. I guess shiny hunt Trevenant? I don't know what to shiny hunt. But in celebration of beating the Lousy Three legendaries, we should do a shiny hunt. Eight. Lousy 8. 8. What? Are you talking about Ogerpon? Who's yelling? I don't know what's happening. You're a Pokemon, Harry. Oh, you are a Pokemon. Okay, I get it. I think I was thrown off because you said 8, and I was like, wait, I don't know if that goes together. Just, I wasn't sure. You are a Pokemon. Ba-bam. That monkey Dory is huge. Yeah. It's a big, big Woody. It's like that bad dream. Where, I wonder where the Flamenco Oricorio are. That was one of the Pokemon I was considering having on the team, but I like the way this team is shaped up to be. Oh, it's the cocky looking one. That huge head must mean it's Woody. How is it they've all gotten bigger like this? Give me a break. Time for us to put this one in its place now. Yeah, I think this one's a special attacker, so I don't think Strength Sap is going to be the way to go on this. Go Calm Mind. Wonder if it go red in the face if we give it a good trouncing. He's nasty plot. Okay, I can go straight into Hex. This little Morpeko is putting in work. I don't think I'm going to hit for as much because it's special attack. Oh, that's not bad. It's about quarter of its health. Yeah, it's going to throw Buzz out of the window. That is a nasty plot. Jealousy is unbecoming of you, Woody. Dang. Okay, that crit took that crit took like 2/3 of its damage of its health. That's crazy. We blasted Woody to hell. That was crazy. We're like the ogre and its mask, bringing its true power. All right, there we go. Panyo. Congratulations, Ogre Pon, and good work. Now we've got all the masks. Thank goodness it all worked out, right, Ogre Pon? No. Sis. Huh? Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. Are you sure it's safe? You gotta trust me. It'll be okay, I promise. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. Man, summer vacation is going terrible for Kieran. I wonder what's gotten into him. Everyone in the village thinks that Ogrepon's a menace, right? I hope he knows what he's doing. Pon! He did have a confident look in his eyes. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. Let me look at this sign real quick. I think that's a fly spot. If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. Very effective. Dang, look how big that Oricorio is. Wisteria Pond. It's Navi. Okay. What's up, Bonsai? Okay. So we're summoned back to the village. Let's go knock that out. Grrr. Yeesh. You really don't want to be here, do you? Don't worry. It'll be fine. Kiki, what's all this about, really? I know you must be scared, Ogrepon, but I did my best. So just trust me and come with me, okay? Okay. So that's the ogre. Ogrepon? It's actually real. Grrr. Let's trust Kieran. So this is the ogre of Oni Mountain. This is the true face of Ogrepon, whom we've so sorely wronged? For far too long, we've told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Pony? Hey. What's going on? Why the sudden about face? Kieran's been running around the whole village telling everyone the true story of what happened. I was worried he'd stir up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but... We're so sorry, dear ogre. They're like shouting. Ogre Pond, so cute. It is so cute. Seems that I was wrong to worry so much. Who knew Kiki had it in him, especially since he usually hates talking to people. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want. And you don't need to hide your face when you do. Panyo? The 3 masks we kept in Kitakami Hall rightfully belonged to you all along. You've managed to get them back from those 3 villains. Please feel welcome to keep them. We got the masks back and we managed to clear Ogrepon's name. Now that's what I call a happy ending. One last thing to do. Let's escort Ogrepon back to its home. Wop wop. What was he doing up there? Ogrepon was up on the roof? Okay, let's go back to the dreaded den. Let's go. So there's still a mystery behind the Lousy Three. I wonder who the trainer was for Ogrepon. Like, he looked like a big dude. And that's kind of interesting too. So I guess I don't know how many years it would have been for, because the mask maker that helped Ogrepon and Ogrepon's trainer, Kieran said, like, it was my great 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 grandpa's great 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 grandpa. So it implies like a long time has passed. Because his grandpa's probably like 50 something now. Maybe in his 60s. He looks pretty young for a grandpa. What's up, Matsumuri? Now the celebration can be a festival could be a celebration of Ogrepon. It's interesting though. I was thinking about because in Pokemon Go right now the Dark Sky event is going on, and there's like, it's kind of relative to the Dark Days event in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which 3,000 years ago, Eternatus fell from the sky and landed in Galar, which caused like a storm. And the storm made all the surrounding Pokemon Dynamax or Gigantamax, causing like great destruction to the Galar region. And so because of that storm and the gigantic Pokemon around Galar, a hero emerged, and it was called the Two Kings. There's like a Two Kings mythology that you follow throughout Pokemon Sword and Shield, and what it seems like is you find out that there's just two hero Pokemon that were led by a king, is what it seems like. And there could have been two kings though, so it's undetermined. But anyway, with the kings and Zacian and Zamazenta, they stopped the storm from happening, and they quell the storm and stop Eternatus. So that was 3,000 years ago. We found out in this run through, in this playthrough, that the Paldean like exploration that was happening started 3,000 years ago, because the king and the ruinous Pokemon, that story was happened like 3,000 years ago. So there's a lot of and then I know in Pokemon X and Y, the Great War that happened in Kalos happened 3,000 years ago. So there's a lot of stuff in the world of Pokemon that happened 3,000 years ago. Big events that took place, like shaping the legends of Pokemon 3,000 years ago. Like AZ, the in Pokemon X and Y, he built a weapon to stop the war and ended up killing thousands of Pokemon and people. And he disgraced his Floette. Like, Floette was very disappointed in AZ. And so AZ, the king of Kalos, ended up wandering after that weapon was set off. And so he was in search of Floette for thousands of years. And when you beat Team Flare and you stop the weapon from going off, causing like an extinction event, you stop that weapon from destroying the world, and Floette comes back to AZ after he battles you. So it's kind of like it's very interesting that 3,000 years is an air mark for a lot of events in Pokemon. Okay. Well, here we are. Pawn. It's a bit lonely out here, but I guess this place must mean a lot to Ogerpon. Take care, okay, Ogerpon? Yeah, you can't obtain AZ's Floette yet. We do get to see AZ in Legends ZA. So we'll see if we can get AZ's Floette then. I think we will. Like I know in this game, like this is kind of interesting. I don't like the way that this story pans out. To me, I think it should. We'll go through it, but I think it should pan out a different way. The code, it was made as a form for Floette and randomized have it. Yeah, like some of the randomizers, you can get AZ's Floette. That's kind of cool. I think we should get it. And I think its shiny is really cool looking too. I don't know if you've seen that before. Hey, you know what? I think Ogerpon might want to go with you, Nell. Okay. Hey, hold up. If it's not going to stay here, then I want Ogerpon to come with me. Excuse me. Kiki? I know I'm being real selfish, but no, please. Let me battle you. I want to see which one of us should get to keep Ogerpon with them. Hey, Kiki. You know, I know you really love Ogerpon. I really honestly understand. But you have to think about Ogerpon's feelings too. Pon. Or Pon? I want to battle anyway. So let me know once you're ready. I'm ready, dude. Yeah, Florges. That'd be cool. Like, because it, I think AZ's Floette kind of is tainted by Yveltal, is what it seems like to me. And so it gets those petals that are like more rigid. So I think Florges would look like punk rock. I'm ready to battle. Let's do this. Well then, let's get started. Whoever wins gets to be Ogerpon's partner. So don't you dare hold back. I'm not going to hold back. And if you beat me, then, man, this bums me out. Like, I feel like this should go differently. But I'm not going to hold back. I know you're probably a better trainer for Ogerpon, but yeah, Kieran has been I don't know. Should I lose? I don't know. I think I'm going to go all out. Like, you're not supposed to lose. I think you have to redo the battle. I think I've seen somebody lose and you just have to redo the battle. It just goes back in time. Guess luck isn't on my side, but it doesn't matter. I got this. You had a focus sash? Oh. Focus sash shift tree. I'm surprised I didn't get burn on that one. Yeah, let's go. Let's go Shasta. She's so pretty, or he's so pretty. Shasta. I keep calling it a girl, but I think it's a boy. Oh, wild charge is super effective. Heck yeah. Oh, I thought that was going to land a lot harder. You're not holding back. Thank you. But I won't hold back either. I think Flame Charge boosts my attack. Let me... Oh, I don't have Flame Charge. I have Flare Blitz. Gliscor. Yeah, so 2 Pokemon that like mess me up big time. Gligar and Gliscor, and then Skorupi and Drapion. I can never remember like what the typings are for Gliscor and Drapion. I know it's like I think there's like bug, flying, ground, poison. Like all of those typings are mixed into the different these two different Pokemon. So I can never remember which one's which. I think dark typing, yeah, I don't know. So one of those typings I think is wrong. That's crazy. We avoided 2 earthquakes. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. All right, Percy's down. Let's go Bonsai. Okay. Yeah, no, Drapion's not flying. Like I said, I just mean between the 2 Pokemon, I feel like the first evolution and the second evolution switch up the typings. So hold on. Oh yeah, we can go Ginger. I feel like those two Pokemon, the first stage and the second stage, switch up the typings, and I can't remember how it works, but all I can think of is like 5 different types on those Pokemon. I've never really like intended to find out or intended to learn it because I don't know. I mean, I think Drapion's useful in Pokemon Go in Great League. And I think Gligar is actually useful in that's funny. I think Gligar is useful in Great League also. But yeah, I just never committed the typings and changes to those Pokemon to memory. What does that do though? Covers me in sticky syrup. I feel like I've given this Dipplin a chance to beat me. It's just I'm a much more powerful Dipplin. I've got a much better Dipplin than Kieran. He did not earn a win. I feel like that's the indicator right there. It's like, do you deserve to win? Dipplin versus Dipplin. That's the ticket right there. Tired of losing. Yeah, stop losing, Kieran. Like, he should end up with the Ogerpon. That's what I think. Like, he has loved Ogerpon from day one. Like, this probably isn't going to hurt very much. Yeah, let's keep going Fire Fang. Like, Carmine starts off and is just such an asshole to Kieran. Like, I know it's supposed to be like a big sister, big little brother type relationship, but she, like, has kept him down and kind of just belittled him the entire time. That sucks. So I don't think it's like, it sucks to me that his whole dream, ever since he has been young, living here with his grandparents, has been to meet and befriend the Ogerpon. So he finally gets a chance to, like, learn about Ogerpon, and we lie to him and we treat him like shit, and he feels like an outcast, which sucks because that's not. I don't like that Nell plays into this lie with Carmine. And so, like, Kieran is proven correct. Like, finally, like, okay, something's going right for Kieran, but because he's been treated like shit by his sister, who he apparently trusts and loves, he's disappointed and he's, like, betrayed. So with the feelings of betrayal, I think he's acting out when Ogerpon is finally there, and it's like this amazing moment for Kieran, who can't handle his feelings. Doesn't really pan out for him, and then Nell, who is like a champion from Paldea, just steps in. Ogerpon already likes Nell, and I think Ogerpon is, like, fascinated by Nell, rightfully so, but Kieran just can't catch a break. And so when he's like, he stands up for himself to say, like, let me have Ogerpon. I think he's right. Like, I think it's right for him to have Ogerpon because he has known about Ogerpon. His family is tied to Ogerpon. The mask making was to protect the trainer and to protect Ogerpon for the whole lineage. The festival is based off of his family. Like, he's tied through decades of knowing. He's tied to Ogerpon through decades of family lineage, and he is probably one of the first people who sticks up for Ogerpon despite what everybody knows. So it's like, to me, I feel like Kieran, because even Carmine was like, yeah, the ogre is a bad guy. until she met him and learned the truth from her grandpa. But Kieran has innately always been a fan of Ogerpon and has loved the ogre from the beginning. So this is tough for me. I don't know why. Maybe I relate to Kieran somehow. But yeah, I feel like, much like AZ's Floette, Ogerpon should go with Kieran in this instance, and not with your trainer, not with Nell. So it sucks that it comes down to a battle because we have been beating Kieran every step of the way, and it's like a kind of a glutton for punishment at this point, where he's like not gonna win. I knew I couldn't win, but I just couldn't give up. He breaks the stone and like a new Pokemon arises from it. I'm sorry. Like, cause he punched the grave to the Lousy trio and they all rose from the grave, which I think is tied to, so I have another theory. I'll talk about that later, I think. Oh, Kiki. And I think over time too, you see that Carmine truly does care for Kieran. Like I think she's got like an outside perspective. Like, wait a second, like something's wrong with my brother. But at this point, she's kind of like, well, I do care about Kieran, and I see that he's kind of misguided in that Ogerpon gets to choose for herself. So Ogerpon's like, what's going on, guys? I think it's time for you to catch Ogerpon now. That's cold-blooded. Ogerpon is a powerful Pokemon, and especially I've seen it in battles and in raids. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, let's fight Ogerpon. He's got a different poncho on. Ogre poncho. All right, we're heat proof. So let's we've got the ability heat proof. So let's see how strong Ogerpon is. The camera did a full 360. It's terrestrialized. It's masked. So this is what Ogerpon's really capable of. And body aspect. Yeah, let's take its strength. Grassy terrain. Not sunny day. This strategy has been so good. Ivy Cudgel. Okay, I avoided. That's insane. We got Calm Mind. Alright, let's see if we can burn him. I don't think we will. Ivy Cudgel didn't do much. That's awesome. Dang, I am super bulky. I missed with Matcha Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Oh, Ogerpon has avoided the attack twice. That's crazy. Alright. There we go. Matcha Gotcha. That's a big hit. That's like a third of its health. Monkey Dory I took like 2/3 of Monkey Dory's health. That was crazy. Grassy terrain again? Matcha Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was curious how much Ivy Cudgel would have hit for. I think we face off against all 3 masks, right? Or all 4 masks. Memories of adventuring with you grant Ogerpon strength. Yeah, okay. It is. Oh, that's cool. That's a good looking mask. Am I still powered up? Let me double check. Oh, I am. Okay. I wonder if this is a one shot. It is. Dang. Okay. That was cool. Look at you adapting to Ogerpon's type. I knew you could handle this. Memories of working together to retrieve the masks against or recover Ogerpon's strength. Okay. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. I can't stop this feeling. Ogerpon's fast. But then again, I don't think I'm very fast. I wonder if I could catch this in the friendship ball. Oh, it's remembering its partner from long, long ago. Speed Rose. I don't think I'm gonna one-shot it this time. But hopefully we burn it. Especially with the grass type. Let's see. It is. Okay, we did it. Hex, and that should one-shot it. Or, well, that should take the rest of its health. Kaboom. Alright. Okay, we went through all 4 masks with Ogerpon. We think we've proved ourselves. I think that's everything Ogerpon's got. Now's your chance to catch it. Yeah, if this is a guaranteed can't catch, that'd be awesome. Go friend ball. Okay, it is a guaranteed catch. Okay. We got Ogerpon in the friend ball. That's awesome. I didn't know it was a guaranteed catch. This mischief-loving Pokemon is full of curiosity. It battles by drawing out the type-based energy contained within its mask. We give it a nickname. It's a girl. We're calling her Shrek. Let's check her summary. Attack. What? She's lonely? Aww. She's lonely natured, defiant. If this Pokemon has any of its stats lowered by lowered by an opposing Pokemon, its attack stat will be boosted sharply. Okay. No mark. Alright. Put Shrek in the box. Ogerpon entrusted you with the Cornerstone, the Wellspring, and the Hearthflame masks. Hey, well done, Nell. That was pretty impressive. Congratulations. I'll take good care of it. Yeah. Why can't I be like you, Nell? Wow. I hate it when he's like gets like this. Don't worry about him. He's the one who said the winner gets to become Ogerpon's partner. Come on, let's head home. Dang. Hey, Nell, good morning. I got a message from Carmide. She says she's waiting for you at the Loyalty Plaza and that you should hurry up and meet her there. Say, why do you two always use me as your messenger boy, huh? I don't know. You actually got to meet Ogerpon? I bet Ogre masks are going to be real popular at the festival next year. Ogerpons. I had no idea Ogerpon's face was so adorable. I should talk to the caretaker about whipping up some Ogerpon souvenirs. That's a good idea. Did you find what you were looking for? Have you seen crystals like the ones in Crystal Pool back at home in Paldea? I don't get to answer that? What the heck? This might be a good spot for me to stop. I do have some things I need to get done today. I'm going to be meeting with some friends and doing some stuff on Pokemon Go. So what do we do today? We effort value trained Shasta, our good boy. We defeated the last two Lousy Trio. We brought Ogerpon to his den, and then he challenged us, and we pissed Kieran off. so that's where we're gonna leave off right now. This stream is about 2 hours long, not very long. I apologize, but yeah, I think I'd like to come back tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll certainly will be picking up tomorrow. And I hope to wake up earlier. This morning I just kind of took some time for myself to take her nice and easy. But yeah, I mean, this was a pretty successful stream. I really appreciated being able to talk about the history of Pokemon, like the 3,000 year ago mark that Pokemon seems to be focusing on. There's something important, I think, that might happen in Pokemon. I don't know when. It'd be nice to find out when Hisui is on the timeline. Was that 3,000 years ago? But yeah, it'd be nice to learn a little bit more about the history of Pokemon. What exactly are the ramifications of all the events that happened 3,000 years ago? That's kind of a cool idea. Do need to look into. I think I need boots for Shasta. Heavy duty boots. I think I want the cloak for Lucario. I have an item on Bonsai to increase crit rates. I think we're gonna go Flame Orb and Guts on Rara. We'll be able to focus on Dipplin a little bit better with. I think I need to go Eviolite for Dipplin though for now. But once he's Hydrapple, I'll have Fickle Beam and a couple other decent moves on him. And I need to find a big energy root for Ginger. Another thing that I need to do, and some of this might be done off stream, but we need to get the Pokedex knocked out. And I'm about 10 Pokemon away from completing the dex, but I do need to find the last 10 Pokemon. Oh, see, Cramorant is here. That would have been a... okay, so I need to go and catch all the last 10 Pokemon and the last 20 Pokemon. I think that... So I have about 30 Pokemon, 28 Pokemon left to catch. So I think I will be working on that. Yeah, let's get this dex completed. I know we'll get a another dex diploma when we complete this, but I think Jacques, there's a little Jacques like congratulatory thing. He's just hanging out in the field over across the way. We'll have to. I think I want to catch these guys on stream for sure. I think that's what Carmine wants to talk about. But yeah, we're gonna learn more, and I'd like to theorize about Kieran while he was standing here, I think he was influenced. And that's kind of I mean, because he was such a mild-mannered person initially. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that soon. But yeah, I would like to come back later today. Maybe we can work on some of the dex entries together. That maybe. But I'd like to find some battle items, so I'll need to look those up and find out where they're at. I think I'd like a better moveset for Rara. I think Rara gets like a really cool electric move at some point, so I need to figure out how to do that. And then, yeah, I might look into Percy's moveset. But I need a big root for Ginger. I really love the moveset that we've been using on Ginger. That's been a lot of fun. Anyhow, keep leveling up, guys. Thanks for stopping in for the stream and this episode of Pokemon. I think this is episode 5 of Area 0, the hidden treasure of Area 0. I will look forward to talking to you guys on the next stream, and thanks so much for being here.